Hello there and welcome to Ball X Pit, and today we got for you the ultimate combo, and that is combining Sun with Black Hole. You gotta do it in that order to make it work properly. It's kind of like the, reverse thinking on my part. That's why I didn't find it sooner. Yeah, apparently if you do the Sun and then the Black Hole, you're gonna have the Black Hole effect when the Sun goes off. So yeah, and we want Sun for the extra damage and that kind of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll pick this one here. We'll pick some Dynamite. We want to be able to get to that point, and to be able to help us get to that point too, besides trying to pick some things that are going to give us some extra damage, you go over to your system settings here and make sure you have the manually activate your level up screen checked, so we can do that manually, and we can use that to make our strategy work a little bit better too. So we don't have to worry about all these random level ups that keep popping up and all that other kind of stuff. So we can just focus on what we're going to do, and the main strategy for this is to evolve Sun first, and then get Sun again and evolve it before you evolve Black Hole, because Black Hole is just that slow instant kill, and yeah, we want more than that. We want to be able to get there first, right? So having Black Hole done right away isn't going to help us get to the point where we can actually fuse them together and do it again, because it's a couple fusions we got to do, put them together. And of course we're starting with the gravity guy, who the balls just go to the end of the screen, that's it. So anything that with ghost or anything like that's not going to work. And the dark guy who shoots in the back of the screen, because light and dark is a good way to start. You could start with fire, but it's easier to kill the bosses with, especially the first boss, because the gravity guy won't be able to kill anybody that shields you from the front. So yeah, you gotta worry about that too. So it could be a pain in the butt. So there's our first evolution, is this Sun, light and fire. Burn that together and make a Sun. Now we gotta find burn and light again. So we'll need some level up, some gold. We got a little bit of time before we get the next evolution, and we want to be able to make use of it effectively. Let's get this going. Where's the Dynamite guy? I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, one thing that the more you bounce on the guys, the more experience they're going to give you. So this guy's pretty good for bouncing on guys in the back, and then you keep on hitting them to get them. So there's our thing right there. So let's try and get lucky on our rolls here. So we definitely don't want that, and we don't want Charm for any future balls. Iron's pretty decent to have for this guy, because we can't use any of the other ones. We don't want that one there, so we just do the reroll. And light, nice, we got one of them, and we need the other one. And this trinket, we don't want to pass that up, just because we get healed off of it, and we'll need the reroll. And nope, that's not it. Nothing good there. And we don't want that. We got one free reroll left. Come on, let's get the thing that we want. We want fire. We'll banish the poison, and we'll banish that too. Let's get rid of that because we're out of money, and we got burn. Nice. So now our next one we can be used effectively on leveling up our stuff. So that's the main thing you're going to do anyways. You're going to level all these things up there with the next fusion, or try to. We did it very well. Didn't do very well on that. I guess it says 3 to 5. It always means 3, right? So we want to. Oh, we got them. They're evolved. So we don't have to worry about the other stuff yet. We'll have to make sure we have enough levels to do it, right? So now we just gotta wait for the next evolution. And the next Sun. And our next evolution will be the Black Hole itself, so we need one of the Suns to be level 3. And that's good. That's good for now. We want to save our level up as much as possible, so once we do get Black Hole, we will be able to level them up right away. So I like to see it early on. Oh, yeah, gotta worry about that. Get out of there. Let's get rid of these guys. That's the one drawback of clearing the screen there. You get all those guys spawning all over the middle of it and stuff. something we want. But we'll get some extra experience off this guy to pull the bouncers. There we go. So we are ready to go and evolve that black hole, which is, you know, easy enough to figure out. Easy to remember this one here. You know, sun and dark. So there we go. We got 7 level ups. Is that going to help us? We need to use quite a bit of them to get that, don't we? Or do you want to use a fusion reactor for it? Let's try and get them up there right away. Well, so there's sun, black hole, sun. Oh, wow. Nice. And black hole. And we got anything else cool here? Dodge, chance, iron. Well, we got the combo we need, so while holding on to levels isn't going to be that much of a point. So we'll take some other things. We'll take iron, and we definitely don't want that one. We don't want light again. Get a reroll here. We'll just take whatever we can that's going to be helpful. I don't really want to get maggot, egg sac, or anything like that yet. But yeah, what I'm looking for is dark. Oh, this will help baby balls. Doesn't matter too much. I want to get the dark. I want to get the maybe fire again. I think it is, right. Oops. See, that did it again. Like, why did it do that? Why did it not give me that fusion? It's there, and it didn't give us the option. So that is weird, right? It didn't give us the option to actually do the fusion there. I know it went by pretty fast, but you can go back there and double check. Because I swear to God, we had black hole and sun leveled up max, right? Now we got the fusion. So there we go. Anyways, that was another setback, but wasn't too long at least. So sun first, and then black hole, and then we should be good to go on the rest of the game until the boss. So yeah, it doesn't say anything here. It says big damage because your guys get leveled up and stuff like that, and that's about it. 5 stack of burns, and then you instantly kill an enemy that does afterwards. So let's level. Let's get this one right there, and watch it take effect. You won't worry about level ups anymore. It's the boss. Oh, you might worry about that fusion thing there. Well, we don't actually have any experience, so. We got another evolution. No, that's shotgun. And yes, of course, it doesn't work on the bosses here. And when you hit the boss with the black hole sun, it doesn't go off. So the effect won't go off unless it bounces and hits the guy out there first. So there's the guys that you can get and kill. And it's got to be able to see them too. So this boss is blocking the other kill. So that's why I move around a little bit. Do that. Trying not to get hit by all his ice stuff. Evolution. We want the assassination thing. We're shooting guys in the back. Assassinate them too. That'll help us with the boss. Now we're back to just killing everything right away. Bam! Collect the gold, sit back, and AFK until you get to like a boss. This is where it's at. This is why I call it the ultimate combo. Oops, I picked up something. Let's do the level up so we can get something decent. No, that's not gonna help us. Lasers aren't gonna help us. Mosquito swarm, ice will help us a little bit, so we can take that. Let's level that up there. We want no, we don't want mosquito swarm. Dodge attacks. No, we don't got anything. Let's use waste a reroll, I guess. Fire and ice. Yeah, why not? Fire and ice, and take the golden bull for some gold. Fire rate, and fire leveled up. So we got a evolution. We can take frozen flame. Maybe that'll help out with the damage on the boss, maybe. And here we are at the boss. Let's collect this, do our level ups, and then kill our boss. Yeah, let's get this one leveled and this one. Wonder what this will do. But double damage. Yeah, we want that. We don't have any more things to level it up with anyways, do we? So it doesn't matter. I was going to evolve the iron ball with the other thing that we got there. And see how much in the assassination. And see how much damage it does. if we did the the iron ball first type of thing, because that might stack up. Like say it'll go 40% slower, then it'll do all that extra damage and stuff. So you might get maximum damage. That 99 special effect stuff. But we don't have a fusion, and we want gold. No, we're not gonna get it. 2 more level ups before we get gold, and we can watch the damage go down. Boss is draining nicely. We can't see the damage numbers. I don't think anything's big enough to worry about. But yeah, we saw 5K. The sun damage up there is ticking. We've got to tick up to 5K here. So we got to kill these guys. Can't see the numbers going off here. The numbers are buried inside her stack, so we can't really see how much she is taking. I'm trying to focus on the damage numbers, not the actual boss. It's pretty slow dying here today. They're all bouncing around the ice. Yeah, I've not seen any big numbers. Too slow back. Come on, don't die. Suck. I gotta pay attention to when she's doing that so I get a good spot. Oh, got her. Finally! Takes a while to kill the boss. And if you pay attention, you won't get hit by that crap. It was pretty fast though. Some boots would help. He's pretty slow. But there we go. There's our damage. We only did, the damage doesn't really matter yet. It depends on the level and the DPS and all that kind of stuff. But the numbers are pretty nice. 15k DPS on the thing once we got it evolved. And it sure does beat the 1k DPS the sun had over here. And what did the sun have? Less. This sun did less DPS. There. So yeah, that is the damage numbers. All the rest I thought there was a lot lower damage, right? So yeah, the black hole barely did any damage because it's instant kill. But yeah, very slow, very nice damage on that one right there. And our assassination didn't do very well, I guess. For some reason it didn't do as well. And I guess it needed to be evolved with something better. I guess the bomb is better than that. But anyways, that is the combo. So yeah, hopefully that will help you out there in clearing all these stages and getting that done. So yeah, as soon as you get that combo, the rest of the map is cake, and you just got to worry about the bosses at the end, and that is it. And yeah, to do that, probably get the dark, get the bomb and evolve it with dark, and then you should be good for damage. Get another dark ball, just simple as that to do high damage. You get the bomb and evolve that with dark, and then you'll do high damage on a single target. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.